What is going on, button pushers? If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. If you guys are coming back, welcome back. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Canon R3, shooting a music video with it. You know, my experiences, what I like about it, what I might not like about it, and just my overall feel of using the Canon R3 to shoot music videos. So for those of you who have been following me for a while, you know I shoot a ton of music videos. You know, it's my main source of income, and I've shot with a lot of cameras to shoot music videos, whether it was the 70D, the GH4, the GH5, the EOS R, the EOS R5, the 1DX2, the 1DX3. Now let's talk about the Canon R3 and shooting music videos with this. I do have a few music videos under my belt with the R3 so far within the past 4 weeks of having this camera, and I really do enjoy it. Now, I think the biggest thing about the R3 for music videos is the flipping screen. I really love the articulating screen because it allows me to get so many different angles without having to strain myself to actually see the monitor. Like with the 1DX3, when I was running it on the RS2, I would have to like go super high angles, super low angles, and I wouldn't know what was happening on the screen, so I would kind of just wing it. Like I didn't know what exactly was going on the monitor, but I kind of just winged it. And I didn't want to carry around an external monitor because I feel like it's just too heavy. Using an external monitor just makes everything a little bit more bulky, a little bit more heavy, and I really hate carrying things. So with that, I usually don't use external monitors when I'm running an RS2 because I just feel like it's unnecessary, and I could just do it because the RS2 is meant to be portable, and when you throw in all these extra stuff, it gets super heavy and it feels like it's just less portable. So having this flippy screen is really awesome because I can get those high angles, those low angles without having to strain myself, because all I have to do is flip the screen out, flip it up or flip it down, and I can see. And I really love that because, you know, it just saves a ton of time and it makes sure that I can get the shot that I need. The next thing that I really like about it is the actual sheer resolution and quality of the camera itself. It just feels really good. We're shooting on the R3 right now, and the quality out of, you know, this camera is just really amazing. Like on all the videos I've shot with it, especially the most recent ones where after I fixed the low light issue, it just feels really nice. It looks really good, really sharp. It does have kind of a digital look, which is something you have to keep in mind if you are looking for something a little bit more filmic, but that is something you can control in post-production, because again, with the high quality, you can always just go back to grade it. You can throw in 35mm grain, you can color grade it a specific way to make it look a specific way, and that is all the beauty of post-production. The colors out of this camera are absolutely amazing, and I love the potential it has for post-production color grading because it just leaves me so much room for so many different things, and I don't know what it is, but it feels a lot better than the 1DX3 color grading. I don't know why, it just does. You know, it's both C-Log 3, so there is a ton of flat profile in it, so there's a lot of room for, you know, in putting in your own colors, making it look really good, making it look really stylized, or just making it look normalized, some Rec 709 grade or something. But I do really love the colors that I've been putting out from the R3 in comparison to the R5 or the 1DX3 because it just looks better to me. I don't know, maybe I just got better at color grading over time in comparison to that quick little jump from the 1DX3 to the R3. But I don't know, it just feels good. Even when it came to handheld shots, it just felt really good. The image stabilization is really nice. You know, of course, you could use some warp stabilization if you wanted to. Having the digital stabilization with the lens of stabilization on my 15-35 is really nice to have. And there's the body design of itself and how I can handle the camera, hold the camera, and just move it around, whether it's a roll, a twist, a pan, a tilt, whatever it is. It just feels really nice when I'm doing it in a handheld motion. Next, let's hit the autofocus. I feel like the autofocus on this camera is really amazing for tracking people. I have not tried animal or vehicle just yet, but when it comes to people, and that's something you really need to keep track of for music videos, maybe vehicles, but the tracking on this is absolutely beautiful. And I do have a little bit of issues with it breathing in and out sometimes, and sometimes I feel like it isn't always tack sharp focus, but I also feel like that's just you know, situational. Like sometimes when people turn around or when people just step back a bit too far maybe. And I feel like also because it's a Canon mirrorless camera, it does adapt over time. There is an algorithm when it comes to these cameras that kind of learns and kind of starts, you know, changing towards the way that you shoot. So hopefully over time this gets better, unlike in DSLRs where I feel like it does degrade a bit, but maybe that's just me getting used to the camera. But I feel like over time DSLRs do get a little bit slower when it comes down to their autofocus and, you know, their ability to track other subjects. Anyways, overall experience shooting music videos on this camera is absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend it, especially if you have a gimbal. The gimbal makes it a lot more beautiful, a lot more smooth, and I really love gimbal movements in general. I have been getting into more tripod shots, and even with the tripod shots, which are super simple, super straightforward. Of course, any camera can do tripod shots, but again, paired with the resolution, paired with a nice lens, it does come out super amazing on this camera, and I would definitely recommend it. So if you guys are looking to pick up an EOS R3 to shoot music videos, it is an amazing camera, and I don't think you'll regret it at all. Anyways guys, let me know in the comments below if I missed anything super important. If you have any questions, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Keep pushing buttons guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.